Alright, so the news just keeps on coming. We have some more stuff over here. This time, less of an announcement-based thing, but more of a first look at the map, which is definitely what we've been kind of waiting for. So again, we'll jump into this, we'll have some fun with it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Also, if you haven't already checked out One Punch Man World, we're releasing in a few days. I'll be covering the game on a separate channel. Sub up, link in the description, or comment. It helps out a ton. Thank you. Let's hop into it. So first things first, we're going to go through all of the, there's so much news that I've not included, but I'll try my best to include everything here, but it's going to be impossible. So first up, Season 3 arrives January 25th. That's going to be happening. We're getting a new map, rewards, character quirks, correct? What we're talking about today mainly is going to be the map aspect of it, and that is going to be over here where they've officially tweeted a few things. So today's fresh tweets were these. We saw this yesterday from the global version. They did say they're adding a custom match function. This is what the text says over here with the JP version. In the Season 3 update, we plan to add a custom match feature. You can create a room with your favorite players, freely set up a team and battle, have practice matches, tournaments with your friends, and enjoy battles that are different from before. So, very simple. The translation doesn't give us anything different about this mode. Apparently, you can change it. I'll answer a few questions from my last comment section. People asked me, can you fill up only like 4 teams and play? Probably that is the case. I'm guessing you can. It would be very stupid if like, oh, we're 1 team short. We can't start the match till it's filled up. That is very, very stupid. But I will say that, yeah, you probably can just like queue in with 3 teams, 2 teams, 1 team. Well, 2 teams, but definitely you could do it that way. I also wonder like what else they do with this mode and how they do things. It could be cool, but I like it for what it is, and it can be very fun. Next up, they showed us a map preview yesterday, correct? We went through all these images over here. We had, again, UA and everything. Looks very, very good. This map is very more indoors and very more building heavy, correct? Like, when you look at it, we had a few subsections of the first map with buildings and a very big area there. This one is more so indoors and then buildings. That's what this exactly is, and it's just everywhere buildings. Like for example, here you have like your one little open area, and you have building 1, building 2, building 3, building technically we'll just say building 4, but you have a lot of interior space. So again, you have the door here, door here, door here, door here. I'm guessing the windows are also breakable. It would be very stupid if it's not, but very, very, very indoor map. So be prepared. Like, characters that are good at close quarters would excel on this map, in my opinion. So it's like right now, Red Riot, like, stocks are rising. That man is gonna swallow up everyone in this entire map here. It's gonna be wild. Again, over here, showed us the bookstore, which is another indoor location. So imagine a Red Riot chilling up here. So you come down, just do a ground slam right here and knock everyone out. Yeah, it's gonna be a very good map for them. They then tweeted today and they said, guess what? They said school is in session and provided us 4 more screenshots at this map over here. So finally, from this image over here, we have an angle here. We now have an angle somewhere here aiming down the alleyway. And then you kind of see it over here. So again, these are the same drops in the last image. You have some drops over here, drops over here. Imagine like the amount of like area where you can get jumped here is going to be insane. I'm guessing again some of these parts are breakable, so that you can just break in and just have a blast, just going to war here. 3 layers of action down here, down here, down here, or up here. It's gonna be kind of crazy. You can see more of the loot drops over here and over here. None of these areas I think look indoors except that one over there, if I'm completely mistaken, and that one over there also can kind of see like there's an opening there. So it looks like this area is not so much open, but you can see the bookstore over here, which is the open part. So we'll see how many of these locations are open and whatnot, but definitely you can go up here and then you have such a vantage point. It's going to be crazy. Over here, so this is UA's building. Similar to the other screenshot, this is facing, so like we were facing that way to UA. We're now in the other corner, so as you can kind of see here, we're like somewhere back here or back here in one of these angles. I'm guessing back here from like the building shape. So that's where we're at here. Again, buildings, bro. It's going to be very fun for also traversal characters. So anybody with movement here is going to definitely excel. I'm thinking you Shigaraki mains are going to be crying to the corner, potentially. You better hope where zone goes and pulls. You better be over there. Froppy mains, your stocks are rising. Ida mains, your stocks are rising. It's going to be very, very rough. But if you don't have traversal, right, that's like kind of what we're getting here, because it's a lot of that. But if you pull someone into a building and fight them there, again, Shigaraki means you're winning, correct? So it's going to be very situational on stuff here. Remember, our newest character, both of them, technically, other than if it is twice, which is later on, on this map, is TOIS going to excel? Technically, he has a lot of movement. With a character like 0 for 1, he is just a powerhouse. So I'm curious on how the things go, but definitely being able to get onto a building, there's a lot of high ground. A lot of high ground all over this map, so it's going to be pretty fun. But again, if a Shigaraki main gets you right here, it's over. You're dead, basically, unless you can quickly, again, traverse to one of the buildings here. We don't know how much of this is destructible and whatnot, too, but we have a little bit more of a residence area, kind of. I'm guessing this is the school, hence why they said school's in session. But like, these are the buildings over here, residence, and all that stuff there. Again, you have loot drops everywhere. We don't know if these buildings over here are, like, you know, you can enter them. It would be kind of wild, but you definitely can enter the school over here if that's what this is. You have definitely an entrance point here. You can probably look for some more around the corners of it, but you have loot drops everywhere. You can see them, so it's a lot of kind of spread out loot. So I don't know. I wonder what the names of these POIs are too. We don't know any of those things, but yeah, showing us another nice little look over here. Have a nice open area over here too, so that is there. We have this also, so I have no idea. I have no idea where this one's from, actually, because have we seen an angle with this? No, right? So that's UA there. So I don't, so maybe it's like this segment over here where we haven't seen yet. But yeah, I've kind of not seen anything like this part. So for this one, just simple traversal across the roofs, correct? Again, building. So any character that can get to high ground and keep high ground there can definitely excel. I don't know, man. Let me know. If you're a Shigaraki man, do you think you can excel on the stage? Like, if zone is pulling to an area where there's less buildings, definitely you can excel. But there is so much area to kind of escape a Shigaraki. Like, anyone with standard movement, like, for example, a Todoroki would excel here, though he doesn't have that movement just because of how good his range is at firing. That's kind of there. But, like, I don't know. Togeman's started flying recently, so they'll be fine, definitely, bro. But yeah, it's a very, very cool looking map here. I'm liking the whole flow. Like, genuinely, the whole flow of the map is really cool to me. I mean, like, from what we're seeing from just images and everything, we get an idea of where everything is. Like, the only part they haven't shown us, I have the trailer over here. The only part they haven't shown us is that mountain area. Like, this still is somewhere. I have no idea where that part is, because we don't even see an iota of it in this map, right? Or no? No, we don't see anything. We've gotten like more city areas, so there is still like a whole segment of the map that we haven't seen yet. We've seen this, right? And then it gives us this shot over here. So like, this is like part of the walking area. I don't know. I think that for the most part, we've seen a lot of it, just we haven't seen that mountain area. That mountain area exists. It clearly does. So that's the only part of the map that we haven't seen yet in screenshots, but it's a very open area. So I'm wondering, I don't know, is this where, like, I don't know, there's a road over here, I'm guessing, so yeah, I don't know, where is that mountain area? I just guess we haven't seen it yet in these images, or at least even an angle of it. So there is that. A lot more images published here today. Again, school is in session was their tweet. Very, very cool stuff. I think the map is going to be killer. Like, I'm curious. Give me a rating out of 10 on this map right now in the comments down below. 1 being the worst, like this map is dog crap, or 10. I'm going to give this map a 9, bro. From, like, how I'm looking at it, it looks like a really freaking cool map. And again, like, some characters, you have to realize, it's not a game like, for example, like, let's say Fortnite or Apex, yeah? Or let's say more so like Fortnite, right? In that game, you pick up weapons, you do whatever. Like, it's not a character skill kit that's being affected. With this map here, depending on the angles and everything and how endgames push and where the zone pulls to, this game will let more characters excel in this map versus the other map. Like, for example, Shigaraki mains are doing pretty good on the other map. This map, more so, you could kind of say whatever, right? I keep bringing up Shigaraki, but I'm trying to say it for a lot of characters. For example, Kendo. She kind of doesn't have more lateral, like getting up to buildings or whatever, movement, but in an area when it gets to final zone in our current map, there's so many open areas where that Kendo can just stomp and decimate, correct? Same goes for like Cementos can fly up there, bro. What am I saying? Maybe Momo, right? Momo's a similar case. She doesn't have movement where it goes upwards. She just has movement which is super fast, running across a ground level area, right? So these characters can excel in our current map. But here, will they? We'll find that out soon. But I'm curious because it's a lot of high ground, But definitely, that's just my 10 cents. That's my 10 cents. But yeah, this is, in my opinion, they cooked here. map. The custom mode is pretty cool. Yes, we didn't get a character to launch, but it's fine. I think for whatever it is, there's enough content to tide over that 4-week period. But I hope they realize that the character is the main thing people look forward to. So don't push back the character to release quirks into the first thing. But yeah, there's many opportunities for things to be done. With that being said, I'll probably wrap up the video here. Again, give me that rating down below. 10 being the best, 1 being dog crap. Giving this a fat 9 from my side. But we'll see when it releases how much I like it, how much I hate it. I'm very curious. But that's been it. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy, and hope you guys had a good one. So yeah, peace out.